Hey YouTube, I just want to kind of put a little tip out there. Um, when we're starting out and we're investing for dividends, um, a lot of times we look at dividend aristocrats and we look at high yield dividend aristocrats. Now, on the screen, I have two dividend aristocrats that have, well, yeah, they've both increased their dividends every year for at least 20 years. I know one of them's a lot longer. But when we're accumulating shares and we're reinvesting dividends, one is better than the other out of these two companies, but it depends on what time. Now, if you look at these two companies, they both, the light blue one was below the dark blue one 5 years ago, and the light blue one went up and up and up and up and up, and now it's coming down and coming down. But if you look at the darker blue one, it's kind of gone sideways for quite a while, made a good dip, but now it's on its way up and it's crossing over the light blue stock, and the light blue stock is starting to dip, kind of like where it started 5 years ago. So which company would you rather start investing in right now? I mean, they're both long term, they're both probably great. A lot of times as new investors we get spooked, like for instance right here with the light blue, it dipped pretty hard, and a lot of us probably, not a lot of us, but a lot of people probably sold out of their position. But one thing about dividend investing is that lower price, higher yield, starting yield. So you buy here and you got a higher yield on your hands, and it's even down even lower, and you get a better yield. And now, which of these two stocks is a better buy right now? Well, right now, I'd say the light blue one is the better buy, where for all these years, the dark blue one might have been a better buy. Now, I'm just talking dividend investing for income, which is what I do. So, right now, the dark blue one is on a steady rise, and the light blue one is on a steady drop. And you gotta remember, we go back, both these companies have raised their dividend every year for at least 20 years. So in 5 years ago, it would have probably been better to buy the blue line, because all this time you're buying, you're reinvesting dividends at these depressed prices. Whereas over here, you're buying, and you're reinvesting dividends at higher and higher and higher prices. You see that? So you get paid a dividend, you're buying high. You get paid a dividend, you're buying high. Here, you're getting paid a dividend, and it could be, you could have a dip on your hand. You get another dividend, you got another dip, another dividend, and another dip. So you're accumulating more shares. And even though this company looks like, oh wow, it did really great, over 5 years now, this company has done worse than the dark blue line. So if you're investing for dividends, don't be afraid of dips. Don't be afraid of a sideways stock, because if you're getting paid a good dividend and you're in the accumulation phase, this is kind of what you want to see. Or you want to see this. So can you guess which of these two stocks are right now? I'll show you. The dark blue line is AT&T, and you could have accumulated a lot of shares for income throughout this period. And the light blue one is Altria, ticker symbol MO, and you would have accumulated less shares, but you would have had price appreciation, but you would have lost it all up until today. But which one's the better buy today? Altria is the better buy today because you have a higher yield on cost. I think either one would be fine, but you really, as a dividend investor investing for income, you really want to get these quality companies when they are depressed or have some bad news. You know, like AT&T was down here in the under $30 a share. Now they're 35 and probably climbing. And Altria got bad news, so they're being depressed, but their yield has shot up. But I think they'll be fine in the long run. Both of these companies are great dividend growth companies, and raising dividends every year for a long time. But don't be afraid of sideways action or dips. A lot of new investors will invest in AT&T and it'll dip 10% and they'll get scared and they'll sell out. That's when you want to buy. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave me any questions. Love to hear them. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.